I think I know why Joe Biden and the New York Times and everyone on the left so desperately want a deal with Iran. You see, Joe's old, and also the supreme leader of Iran, Khamenei, is 81, and so they're sort of in the same age range. And I bet Joe is just needing a new shuffleboard partner. Okay, if that's it, I need to say to Joe, listen, dude, you can cozy up to Khamenei without doing a deal. But here's the truth. I hate to let Joe in on a secret, but Iran is never going to do a deal with the U.S. They are not going to cozy up to America. I mean, think about this. We just saw this latest assassination of the head nuclear physicist over the whole nuclear program for Iran, Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, I think is how you pronounce his name. Now, they say Israel did it. Who knows? Maybe we did it. We just don't know for sure. But I remind you, it was just last January that our own president, Donald J. Trump, ordered the assassination of Qasem Soleimani, the major general of the Revolutionary Guard of Iran, also head of the Quds Force. I mean, this is the top military guy in Iran. Do you realize the incredible blow it is to Iran to lose these two guys? So what would Iran look like if they did a deal with America right now? It would be insane and make them look so weak. Plus, they're out there saying they're planning revenge. They're planning to fight back. They're planning to, who knows what they're, going to do. So to do a deal, that's laughable. And so I feel for Joe, even to think that he could, somehow pull this off. And by the way, they need to build upon what Trump started. He had two Arab countries to do a deal with Israel. And that's really based on the fact that everybody in the Middle East views Iran as their enemy. So tell me again, why is Joe wanting to cozy up to Iran? Gosh, I really don't know. Kind of reminds me of one of the worst deals in history. Back after World War I, you had the European powers, mainly England and France. Their part of the deal was to disarm, to reduce their military. Germany, on the other hand, agreed to several terms. One, never have more than 100,000 soldiers, have 0 planes in the Air Force, and have a limited Navy, and never do conscription, a draft. What happened? 1935, the draft happened. By the time World War II started, there were 18 million German soldiers, the biggest Navy of all the European countries, the biggest Air Force of all the European countries. Well, you know what happened after that. Why do you do a deal? Why do you want to do a deal with a country like Iran?